appear to be in some kind of cathedral space. I don't know what the shaved monkeys ever did with this place. It seems to have been abandoned, perhaps because of some kind of curse. They're quite superstitious creatures. And judging from the strange hieroglyphs that we find in the walls here, it seems like they were quite terrified and quite determined to purge this place of the evil that it once contained. The amount of work that's gone into this process is only rivaled by the ancient Egyptians and their pursuit of the afterlife. And over the floor here, everywhere, you hear the crunch of glass. This is a strange place. It's taboo, I think, for the local people to have anything to do with it. They leave these strange objects around here. Look at this. Strange totem things that, I don't know what they do. There's some talisman effect. And we find the place littered with these devices. Now this is what's called to the locals a spray can. You can hear it's a kind of rattle. They buy these things and they come here and they rattle them. And then they press a button that has been removed from this one to make it harmless. But they press a button and that causes a primitive propellant to expel some kind of paint onto a surface, as you see around me here. And once the job has been accomplished, once they've written in this strange language, whatever it is, who knows? Once they've written it, they cast the can down on the ground. So the can that contained the paint remains in the place, directly in front of where it was empty. This is bound to have some kind of symbolic significance to the people who've done this. But as I've explained before, the ways of this culture are difficult for us to comprehend. We've studied our history books as much as we can. And that's why I've been sent here, to find out the truth. What was going on in their lives? Why did they do what they did? Why did it take them so long to wake up to the greater reality? I'm sure this place has some story to tell. It may be a place of pilgrimage. There might be certain ceremonies and celebrations held here to commemorate some kinds of things, or in conjunction with equinox or those kinds of things, perhaps. Full moons, who knows? But there's almost no sign of any alcohol consumption around here, which is most extraordinary. Perhaps it was just the way they got here. They had to ride push bikes. But this place is probably one of the wonders of this part of the world. Western Australia. Absolutely incredible. I found this absolutely extraordinary relic of the clash between an old era and a new generation. Some kind of abandoned factory. And you can see around the floor here thousands and thousands of spray cans as these people try and express themselves in their art form. There's more evidence of the ritual burning of the cans down here. There are some clues as to what was here. It says up there, I can read the ancient text, it says, load to not exceed 5 tonnes. Now, 5 tonnes is not actually very much. Look at the quality of this artwork. Reds and pinks. And over here, like vagina, you see on the wall here, this is almost equivalent to the cave art of France, or those kinds of places. When in my studies of my PhD thesis on anthropology of the Shaved Monkey Society, when I find places like this, quite often I just have to sort of say, well, I'm going to collect the images of what this place is, and perhaps through the research, through the archives of our libraries now, we'll be able to piece these things together, find out just what they were doing. Why did they make places like this? And then, why were they abandoned?